today we are doing a jewelry haul. Gothic jewelry haul, spooky jewelry haul. It could even be Halloween, but it doesn't have to be because for us Halloween's every day. I'm Morticia, this is our roommate Slappy. Gomez is behind the camera. Say hi.
Hello!
You can't see him, but he's there. He really is. And he's not invisible, he's just out of focus. And if you guys are new, do subscribe, check out our spooky playlist, turn on spookifications daily so that you're aware of our, I would say daily traumatizations, but they're just spooky, they're not traumatizing. Well, not always. Okay, let's get to this haul. Starting with the Suckervert spoon pendant, Absinthe spoon pendant by Alchemy Gothic. This had mixed reviews on Amazon, but they were mainly good, and I always read them before I get them. One person was saying their spoon bent after a few weeks, but this is really solid pewter. I don't think it's going to bend. I mean, I don't know what they did to it. I would have to really try. So, and I sleep in my jewelry and shower in it and everything else. Someone else was talking about the chain. It's like black, but the black wears off and then it looks more bronzish. And I'm just going to rock it out, let it all come off, and then wear it with my bronze pendants eventually. It's a nice sturdy chain, but I don't know, I have said before, Alchemy Gothic, I like their work, but I don't feel like they put enough quality into their products for the price they charge. Because if it's cheaper, you're like, well, that was 10 bucks, whatever, you know. The person that complained about the chain said, you know, it's a nice chain, but it's just that bronze doesn't look good with silver, you know, on a chain like that. So it would look fine with a different color pendant, and they just were going to get a new chain. And I have tons of chains, so I can switch it around. It has a nice green Swarovski crystal symbolizing absinthe, and the spoon itself is kind of neat, like the handle and the little decorations. It's got like little ornamentation on the handle, and then it comes up to more ornamentation on the top of the handle. And then I really like the bail where the chain goes. First of all, it's very solid. It's not a spring ring that will ever come loose or unhooked. It's one solid piece, and it has like on both ends little, like, it looks like little flowers, wouldn't you say, Gomez? Like here,
yes,
you turn it here, and they're probably like the flowers of the wormwood, or there's lots of different plants and herbs put into absinthe. So it's kind of cool, because the absinthe fairy bracelet that I made for myself, the fairy I chose has like a dress of leaves, and I thought about that because, you know, the plants are leaves, and then the fairy I chose kind of has a caterpillar body, so a symbolization of wormwood. That you can't buy, but I did tell you where I got the things to make it, and I will link that in the below description below. I had too much coffee. So, but I have a lot of Alchemy Gothic's absinthe pieces, and this, it goes for like, I don't know, anywhere from 30 to 40, some on a lot of online sites, but I got it on Amazon for like 20 plus 4 shipping, which is a lot better deal. I don't think this is worth 30 or $40. It's a nice piece. I was good with 20 plus shipping. So it's about 3 inches, and I love the little ornamentation on the bail. That's very nice. I did that with a few other pieces that I've gotten. The raven claw pendant with a skull, a raven skull on top. The bail is a skull, so that's cool. I like it when the bails are a nice shape too. It's always an extra little niceness. And the back of the spoon, it kind of reminds me of a quartz point because of the sides and the way it tapers down like quartz crystal. They describe it as Art Deco, which I like because I have another Art Deco piece from them, the Chrysler Bat, so I could always wear them together sometimes when I'm wearing my 30s stuff. I love 1930s. You think about 1930s horror films and like all the good creepy stuff going on in the 30s, and I love it. And like the square, rectangular cut of the stone makes it also adding to the Art Deco look. And the chain is, I think, roughly 18 to 20 inches because it has a couple inch extender at the back that you can make it longer. And I've got it hanging like here. And it's just a unique piece, you know. If you know about absinthe and you know what it is, you would recognize it. If you don't, like, it would still look cool. And I think it's great for either gender. We got, Gomez and I both got one. So we're going to insert a picture here of Gomez wearing his so that the guys can see how they would look in it. So that is the lovely Gomez. Well, I guess one shouldn't call a guy lovely, like the dashing Gomez. Do you like being dashing, darling? Does that work?
Yes.
Very well. Okay, so I will leave a link where I got this. It's nicely made, very sturdy, very nice. It's got a good weight to it, but it's not too heavy, but it's not like flimsy, you know. So, very cool, very cool. And I like green, so. And I'm wearing it with a pendant that I reviewed, I think 2 videos ago. My Restyle Night Whisper bat pendant with purple stone, so that's cool. And then I have my real metal Heart and Thorns, Bleeding Heart and Thorns choker on, which also was reviewed in a past jewelry haul. So if you guys are new and you like those, check out our other jewelry hauls. But let's move on next to Should I do this one? No, let's do this first. It's my Raven skull ring from Aliexpress. And I love Aliexpress because you can buy things at an insanely good price, because what happens is stores buy these for, this costs $8 on Aliexpress, and it's not plastic or anything. It's got a good solid weight. It's amazing. So stores buy this for $1 and then sell it online, you know, to you wherever you're living for $20, $30, $40. And people just don't think to go look for where the stores actually buy it. And you don't have to have a wholesale license or anything from AliExpress. So this is size adjustable, and the Raven skull is here. They have, if you go to AliExpress, I'll leave the site where I got this one, but there's another company called Regal Rock or something. Rock Regal maybe? It reminds me of, like, they're trying to sound like Rock Rebel, but it's spelled differently. Regal Rock, that's what it is. And they have a lot of Gothic stuff, and their Raven looks different, and it's a little more expensive. It's $3 whole, which is awesome. But it's a size 7, and I wear smaller rings, so I couldn't get it. But, you know, it's just like, AliExpress is amazing for Gothic jewelry at really good prices. So this could be spooky for Halloween. It can be all year round. I love it. Gomez was commenting on he likes the nice shininess in the band earlier.
Yes, it looks so elegant.
Elegant, and it's lightweight. The Raven skull's long. You can tell it reaches my top knuckle, but it's comfortable. It's light. I've bathed in it. I've slept in it, and it's comfortable. So it's not weighing me down, but it is solid metal. It's nice, and that's the back and the front. I got my well, Gomez and I both got our 2 Ravens ring, Hugin and Munin, from AliExpress as well. Mine is on this hand now. It's like a band with their 2 heads and the feather engravings. That's stainless steel, so it'll never rust or tarnish, and it was like $4 whole, so yay. That's in a different haul as well, but since I have it on, Nosferatu, isn't he beautiful?
Yes.
He was from China. He was only like 20 bucks. Again, not in this haul, so I'm getting myself distractible, but he was in my ring collection, and I did a whole video on him. I just love him. Because Nosferatu is a rare thing to see in jewelry. But anyway, this Raven ring, I've seen these for so much more everywhere from other companies, and it's just great, and it's $1. So it's a good way to shop and not feel like you're spending anything, and you're having a lot of nice stuff. And like most of the stuff from AliExpress is astoundingly good quality. Okay, next and finally, the beautiful bat cuff from Rock Rebel. This was $15 and a few dollars shipping. It's so cool because I love the bat bracelets where it kind of stands out. Gomez has a spider that's similar to this that we got from Halloween City. Yeah. Actually, it was mine, and he didn't like it because it was just plain silver without any black or any other color to it. And then he ended up taking it over. He eventually decided when I wear it a lot that he liked it, so. But now it's okay. He can have it. He'll wear a spider. I'll have my bat. It's all good. But anyway, this is how it opens. It's just the hinge, and it opens on the side like that. So I like it. It's not too big, it's not too small. Goldilocks would like it. It doesn't slide down my hand, but I've got little wrists, and it doesn't move a lot either. So it's not too tight. It does move some, so it's good. And the bat is so cute. He's got his little mouth open, emoting. He's all, you know, expressive. And it's the full body. I like he's got good detail on his little feet and his little tail, the wings, the face. It's all very nice. And the good price. It's a good price, and I don't see bat cuffs a lot. You know, or the bangles, they'll have it with a charm, and that's just okay, but I mean, bat charms, I can make my own. So this is really cool, and I'm wearing it. I don't mind mixing my colors if the symmetry looks good, and I'm wearing it with my Hellraiser Puzzle Box brass bracelet that I got from Ye Eclectic Emporium on Etsy, and I left them a good review, and I did that a few days ago too in a horror haul. And then 2 days after I bought the bracelet, it starts to peel. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to spend $30 on a bracelet and have it peeling. That's not acceptable. So I wrote them, and we're still kind of going back and forth. Basically, they admitted that they put lacquer on it, and they didn't list that in the materials. And there's no reason to put lacquer. They're trying to get it not to tarnish your skin, but if you just wipe down your brass or copper, it'll be fine. And lacquer eventually comes off and looks crappy. And she even said they probably used a bottle of old lacquer. Like, she admitted basically that they did it, but then invites me to remove it myself, and I sent her articles talking about what a thankless task it is to remove lacquer from brass that you shouldn't put on it anyway. So yeah, if you end up buying this, because it's hard to find it anywhere else, just tell her, do not put lacquer on my bracelet. Like, don't. Right now I'm still peeling it off. Like, right now I'm just peeling some off right here. Like, ugh. So it's gonna be not cool removing this. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. But I did want to update and say that it's a nice bracelet, just they did that and they didn't need to, and it's just not cool when they admit that they did something they shouldn't have and they still don't want to make it right, or give me a little discount for having to remove it, or like, you know. And they have it in brass and copper and nickel silver, and nickel silver could be toxic to the skin and they don't even give you a warning, so I'm giving you a warning. Get brass or copper, and copper is nice and it has like nice healthy healing properties and stuff, and brass is protective, and brass has copper in it, so I get brass and get the best of both worlds. But anyway, see, it's coming off right on my hand. I need to quit OCDing it. I'll get it off later. But anyway, update on that. It's a nicely made cuff minus the unnecessary varnish, lacquer, whatever on it. So just tell them if you buy one to have it lacquer free, because for 30 bucks you don't need to be stuck peeling the crap off and having to deal when it's stuck in these little grooves and everything else. It's just not fun and it doesn't look good, as I sent her even an article online that said that. So you know, I shop and I know what good value is. I make jewelry, I know what good value is, and I just expect to get it from sellers. And when they charge you 30 bucks, you don't need to have it peeling in 2 days and have to deal. It's like, anyway, so just a little update on that. That's the deal with that. And I do like it, and I'll like it even more when the stuff comes off and all that. So that has been the haul. We hope you enjoyed, and until next time,
Stay spooky, my friends.